Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another Let's Play. And today it's time for another little recap for my new start account, because something new has appeared this morning once again. So yesterday we won Ops 32, and this morning I already was able to build this little thingy here, the USS Intrepid. It was with a little help, so to speak. Last night we had the Xindi Armada event. Of course, I cannot do Xindi Armadas. I had to do other Armadas and start them. But because of the Crucible event, I had a number of directives, and so I did Cardassian Armadas. You know why, if you've seen my video on my main channel yesterday. And so I could manage that. I also could do some rare Armada exchanges, and with the rare Armada exchanges I also was quite lucky to get blueprints for the Intrepid. So in the very end, with the credits I earned on the day and the blueprints from the Armada exchange, in the end I just had to buy one blueprint with Latinum, and that was fine. So more would have been quite expensive, but one blueprint was fine. So in the morning I could build the Intrepid. I could bring it to tier 2 so far, because I did a lot of research and buildings, because I didn't know if I could build the ship this morning. And so we still need another 17 uncommon ore to bring it to tier 3. I need to upgrade it higher anyway until I can start using it properly, because of the warp range and everything. So until then I will do my dailies and stuff a little bit longer with my Saladin. But this is a nice ship, especially with the armor, shield deflection and dodge when I'm fighting hostiles, and hostiles fighting is what I'm doing at the moment. But about fighting, I can bring something else in that was quite funny. I only fought some other players, and not many, because I couldn't even finish that event, but it was just for one event, and last Monday to defend my Devore. That was all the PvP I did on this account so far. But then we got the War Room, and I was trying out some station defenses, trying out my Saladin, how well does it cope with stations that are much stronger, at least on paper. And so that worked out well, and that ended up with a kill-death ratio that you can see here of 34. So I'm not the big PvP hunter here on this account. It's just the stations I attacked for the War Room. So we finished the War Room in a very short time, because I could contribute a lot of points as well, even with my small account. And so that's where this kill-death ratio comes from. It will not stay that way, I'm quite sure, but it's quite interesting. In the beginning you can go up very, very high, and it might give an impression of someone going completely berserk, but that's not the case. But I'm still looking forward to find out if tomorrow we will have an incursion. When I'm filming this, we haven't heard anything about the APAC test and everything, but I still hope we will get that. Otherwise, I would miss out on nice loot and exos and stuff. So it would be my first incursion with this small account, so of course I want to do it. Right now there's something I need to do. Just go here and claim, because what I also still need to do is mine Transigen, even if it's not that easy. No, not with that ship. With that ship. With the ships I have, I still need to upgrade my horizons a bit to have the warp range to get there too, but my North Star does have the warp range. So I'm using the EXO to send the North Star in there. After filming this morning, I have a few appointments, so I'll be away. And usually the North Star would be destroyed in the early times of my appointments. But today I wanted to use the EXO and now send the North Star in here, so at least for the next 3 hours it will mine Transigen in Fenit. In this case uncommon Transigen, because I want to exchange uncommon Transigen as well, so I can already start getting Serene Squall blueprints. That's what I did with the augments as well. I started to get Reliant blueprints, and I want to work on several things in parallel early, so that later on, when I can really get the ships, I don't want to be in kind of stress that I need to get everything at once. And so I started a lot of things early and try to manage to get different things started. You cannot do everything every day. We know that. Especially, I'm still not completely fit yet after my 2 weeks of men flu. So I'm still recovering from that. So I will not play 24/7, and working takes longer at the moment. Yesterday was another major STFC filming day, and I filmed 16 videos, including a little series that starts on Saturday, right at what we in Germany call the Nikolaus Day. Nikolaus is kind of what Coca-Cola took and turned into Santa Claus, combined with Kris Kringle. If you know who that really was, you maybe want to comment on that. And so the December 6th is an important day for us as well. And so it's my little Nikolaus gift to start that little series on Saturday. With the transition here, I really have to watch out not to miss the arrival of my ship, because the hunters there are quite fast and I really need to shake them. Otherwise, that ship is gone. You know how fierce they are. And so we will quickly need to get rid of the hunter, then put the North Star on a mine, although in 3 hours it will just mine 1,500 transigen or whatever. Not so much. But I can start now, so I do start now with getting that stuff. On my other account, when Transigen was introduced to the game, I was a G6 player, so it was a completely different chapter. But it's interesting to see all those things, as I said. With this new start account, I can see a lot of things when they're supposed to come to players in the game on their certain ops levels. And so it's really interesting to see that. And to see what can you start early, where can you get started, even if it's only minor things. Getting some reliant blueprints takes time. The stronger my ships get, the easier it will be. But I did start with that. I've got my first reliant blueprints already, and I had them at the end of the 20s levels. And so there's a lot of things you can work on. Oh, there it comes from. So let's do this. I hope everybody knows by now how to get rid of the hunters in those systems. Not only in those systems, in every system where a hunter appears. And I use this every day on this small account at the moment. Although I will send out another ship soon to auto level. There, I don't want to get rid of the hunters, because whenever I'm not at the game, I let my Saladin at the moment auto level the Klingons. So even if it's not major points, I still can collect reputation points all the time. And here once again we can have a look. So my North Star only can mine 557 uncommon transigen per hour, but still doing that a few times will work. And in this case, for the next 3 hours, I will not get any damage from the hazard, which usually kills my North Star in the system. And so it can mine while I'm off for my appointments. And that's something that you can calculate into your day as well. It's not always about active playing. It's just very often about setting up stuff. And so talking about setting up, if we... Oh no, I almost sent it out, so let's go back to this one. So at the moment it's got 1.7 million power. The Saladin is stronger. It has more officer slots in the bottom. So I will send out the Saladin for the time that I'm not here, because I know then the Saladin in a certain system can even survive overnight. So in this case, we go one system higher. I will not be gone for a whole night, so we can take a higher system. I can auto level the Saladin in a level 29 system in Morska, and that still will get me a few more reputation points, and that's what I need, because I've got a lot of buildings in place. I need 2 platforms outside still. That's why I need to collect gas. I finished all the generators, vaults and stuff like that, the refinery, the shuttle bay, the shipyard, the hangar, etc. Those are the things that require the same material I need now for the Intrepid, so I will not need any more ore or crystal for the station, or not, at least not a lot. And so I can concentrate. All the gas that I'm collecting will go into the station and research. All the ore and crystal I collect will go into the ship and research. And so everything is prepared. As you can see, I could already go to Ops 33, which we will not do now. First, I will finish the research and finish will upgrade the ship quite a lot, because I will need to use the ship a bit longer, because of what I told you in another video, that you can upgrade buildings and stuff very fast now, the way the game was restructured by Scopely for new players. But the factions cannot cope with that. And you see, I still almost need 4 million reputation points for the Federation before I can get the Enterprise. And since I built the Intrepid now, I need another 75,000 Federation credits to get the Enterprise. So that will take time. And during that time, I will work on the Intrepid, I will use the Intrepid, and I will work on research, the last buildings, and before I even go up another ops level. And I will take care of the standard stuff, like already getting Serene Squall blueprints, work on the Section 31, work on the augments, get Reliant blueprints. Tonight we will have Apex Madness again, tonight from the view when I'm filming this. So yeah, there's a lot going on still. So it will not be a lot of upgrading in the next days, but there still is a lot to do for me. So I don't need to speed that up. And once again, if we look at my power, 7.6 million. If we have a look at our alliance once more, power-wise, that's why I'm always showing that, not to talk about certain people or talk anybody down, but I just want to give you an example why this strategy of getting your research up, etc., always helps. If you have a look in this listing where my power is, with my ops level, for me, that's really okay. And I'm not done with the platforms and a few buildings and a little bit of research. And I'm almost catching up or getting close to our Ops 37, 38 guys. So that's why I'm always repeating myself in these videos and telling you that. So really, if you're a new player, really have a look on my main channel for my Don't Make My Old Mistakes videos, because those rules still apply to me here. Even if everything is much faster now, those rules still apply if you want to have some easy gameplay. And on the other side, you have a good chance of scoring well in ALBs if you don't go too fast. Talking about scoring well, I have to look for one of those still. What I need to do, yeah, I'm ranking second in Shuttle Bay Leader at the moment, so I need to put in some more work here. But I don't know how many points the first rank has now. Oh yeah, he saved a lot of trade XPs, I guess. So it will not be rank 1, but still, with if I can hold rank 2, 1,147 gas would be great. But it's another 1 day, 9 hours, so that could be hard to do so, especially the other ones are not far behind me. But that would be a nice ranking anyway. Even if it's not first place, that would help with a lot of buildings and research, to be honest. And I must not forget, I need a lot of gas in the future as well. But that's where I am with the game at the moment. You see my North Star is mining, my Saladin is auto-leveling now. I will just now edit the 2 Let's Plays of the day, then I have my appointments. Then I will work a bit more on different channels, and that's the point for me to say. First of all, if you're on my Discord, you will have seen that it didn't crash today, so there was no Scopely introduced ad space here today. But I still want to say that I often talked about this viewer-invented action plan for stable STFC, just the budget for a new device, so I can make videos better. I put the next €100 in there that I usually would have spent on a ship in December. And 6 viewers took part in that as well. So we are very close now. So if you ever thought about supporting my work on the STFC channels, now would be a really great time, because we are getting very close to get that done. And I'm really grateful for everyone who already took part in that. And the second thing is, if you want to see some certain tasks here on the small account or on my big account that I need to do, just let me know in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.